Good evening, Dr. Sanders. So this is me, mine, Tim's, and Dariel's code for car simulation, where we made it two-player and from a top and bottom perspective. So we run this file. Oh, what's happening? As you can see, it initializes both cars, and they're both visible. But the bottom one is doesn't control it. My bad. As you can see, the bottom one is centralized to the yellow car, and the top one is centralized to the blue car. And they both have their own buttons to move. So the top one is using WASD. The bottom car is using the R keys. Um, and yeah. As you can see, when both of them are in the same view, it comes like that. And yeah, it doesn't lose focus when going around the steering. Oh, I don't want them to collide. I was gonna try to find a hill because we programmed it to have a hill, but it's too far away. I can't see it from this thing. See if we can find it from the top, but on the top one. But I don't think it's there. Either way, yeah, we were able to implement two-player uh, rendering for our 3D rendering for our vehicles here. And yeah, I'm to turn this little car to face this little car. Oh, they're gonna collide. But as you can see, they can see each other. And yeah, that's the code running. So we'll um take a look at what we did, or my contribution to the whole thing. So this is the group code is whatever you already provided us with, and then we initialized two, or I initialized two car objects called player one and player two. And then we set the perspective. So that's where we initial set the initial screen and to 45, and then width over height, and then 0.1 and 100. And then for the top half, which is player one, we first of all, okay, that one, I think Tim worked on it, but then we put what I worked on was updating player one scene, so the one at the top, and then updating player one's terrain, which is what uh, the view basically from the camera of player one, and then also update player two terrain as seen from the camera of player one. And then this is the same thing. We initialize a new viewport, which is like the bottom half, and then update camera. We uh, player two's positions, and then we do the update, and then we render the terrain from player two's perspective, and also render player one's terrain, but from player two's perspective. And then this one initializes the player one cameras. So the the X axis point, the Y axis point, and the Z axis point. And also, same thing happens for player two's cameras. And then here we initialize a flow called alpha, which is used in this linear interpolation, smoothing out for that camera two, uh, camera two and camera one's X, Y, and Z values. And then here's just initializing the cam X, cam Y, and cam Z, which is uh, the newly assigned plots after calculating the linear interpolation. And I think that's all I did. Yeah. Yep. The rest is just book code from the book. Yes, it was a good learning project, and I look forward to learning more when we are render our event horizon. Thank you so much.